Hey, thanks for checking out this week's Good Advice. I'm excited to sit down with you today and just take a few minutes of your time to talk about what's top of mind in the business world and especially what you can be doing to run your business more effectively. I had dinner on Tuesday night with a friend of mine who I actually met on LinkedIn. It's kind of crazy how amazing LinkedIn has been for me in terms of just people I've met for my business. Shameless plug for LinkedIn, I guess. But I had a guy that I met on LinkedIn who was passing through town. He came and had dinner with my wife and I, and he gave me this great insight. This came from Brian Sexton. We were talking about leadership, and he said, Blake, too many leaders don't understand the difference between incentives and value. And it got my head thinking here about how, yeah, this is so true. A lot of times when it comes to leadership and we think about engagement, we think about people who work hard for us, who continue to work hard for us, who stay in our businesses. Everybody wants the results of a great culture. So how do we get it? Well, too often we mistake the difference between incentives and giving value to someone. I think of it as like trying to sell someone on your business through the list of perks. So it is a hybrid working model. We have bring your dog to work day. We have casual jean Friday. We have yada, yada, yada. The only issue is that all of these things have not been shown to increase retention nor engagement in your business. Now, don't hear me wrong. I'm not saying don't do these things. Please take care of your employees. Please give them an amazing experience, but it's not going to transform your business. What transforms your business is not the perks. It's not the incentives, the cool new backpack someone got for working for you. It's the value you show them. Now, value is often shown by cost. So I think pay is a big piece of this. You can't give value to something you're not willing to spend money on. And that's kind of my issue with incentives in general, is that often it's like, hey, thanks for working for us. Here's a gift card at our store. And it's like, okay, you're putting money right back into our pocket. So you can't show value if you're not willing to pay someone well. But more importantly, think about the last time you had a meeting with your employees. Think about the last time you had a one-on-one with one of your employees. Did you talk to them? Did you have an honest conversation? Or were you just doling out orders? See, so often we do kind of like the disingenuous, a bit cliche, hey, how are you? Great. Here's what I need from you. And we don't actually have a real conversation. Hey, what's going on? How are things going? Hey, you told me last week you were moving. How's that been happening? Do you need any help? Yeah, sure, I'll help out. I'm saying, like, these real honest conversations you have with someone, and not only like actually showing an interest in their lives, but also the way you show value is you give a nod towards their experience, towards their credibility. I have someone who I was working with who gave me some work that they were doing for me. And personally, I didn't really like it that much, but I knew that person was the expert in their field. And so I said, you know what? I'm not really flipped about it, but hey, you're the expert. If you think this is great, let's do it. Let's go for it. See, I'm showing value to someone and showing really a respect for the credentials that they're bringing to the table. Valuing your employees is so much more than a pizza party, than a ropes course, than whatever cliche, silly thing that so many people do today. And yet, even though it's so simple, so few of us do it. If you want to make a difference in your business, learn how to show value to your team, and it'll transform what you do on a day-to-day, month-to-month, year-to-year business. Your business will never be the same. Hey, thanks for tuning in to this week's Good Advice. We'll have another podcast coming tomorrow. And then next week, we'll be talking more about leadership. We're going to be talking about this concept of quietly quitting, which naturally I have a strong opinion on. Stay tuned for that next week, and I appreciate you listening. Good luck. Have a great rest of your week. And that's been today's Good Advice. See ya.